the only staffed air traffic control tower in the Upper Peninsula, is slated to close pretty soon. But Congressman Benishek visited Sawyer International Airport this morning to let airport officials know he wants to save the tower. ABC 10 News Now senior reporter Mike Hoey was there and has this report.
Sawyer's air traffic control tower is a federal sequester victim. It's one of 3 Michigan towers that will close and one of 149 across the country. All of the closing towers are run by companies that subcontract with the FAA.
The FAA has decided to cut services rather than try to cut administrative costs. I just wanted to hear if they had any information here that I could use, and they do.
Congressman Benishek visited Sawyer Tuesday morning to obtain more information about the tower and its importance.
The Department of Defense has operations here. There's the fact that this is a diversionary airport in time of crisis. These are good facts that may weigh in the airport's favor.
A recent U.S. Department of Transportation audit found that contract towers like Sawyer's have a much lower number and rate of safety incidents than FAA towers do, and they're not only safer, they're less expensive. The audit report released back in November found that Sawyer's tower behind me and all FAA contract towers cost about $1.5 million less per year to operate than they would cost if the FAA had to run them themselves. But Sawyer Airport can and will operate as usual without it.
The airlines, their operations will continue. We don't want the public to think the airport will just shut down the operations.
The tower closure process will begin on April 7th, but Dwayne Duray says the FAA has not been very forthcoming with information other than that.
The only notification I have gotten was through the internet, doing a search myself and finding the FAA's press release. I would have thought that at least the FAA would have sent each affected airport and tower a direct notification of their decision before it hits the press.
5 staff members will lose their jobs as a result of the closure. At KI Sawyer, Mike Hoey, ABC 10 and CW5 News Now.